like how do you do it?
That's a t-shirt.
Like how was your mind process? Like how did you get into being possessed by JL or becoming so-called Mary?
Oh, because you're not playing Mary, then you're playing this other character. So I played a character called Eve, and she looked like me, but it was a whole other role. She was fun. She was not very nice, but she was fun. I mean, I think she threatened to kill everybody, and she laughed about it. So then there was Scary Mary, there was all the different versions, and you just have, in my case, I'm just someone else. It's like being cast as a new role. I just happen to still be wearing the nightgown the whole time. Or the waitress outfit. Yeah,
and die.
Yeah. I was good, they did have that in common. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't, it's very hard to play someone as someone else, right? Oh yeah, and I was possessed as a ghost too, so you just played as someone else, right?
Yep, same thing. I just channeled Harley Quinn as hard as I could, and that's what happened. DJ wants to ask a question. Hi, DJ Walls.
Oh well, I just want to say that I love you both, and I'm going home.
We'll see you at home.
But there's so much laughter from this panel out there that I now have a sore throat talking about the awesomeness that you're
Oh, sorry.
So I love everybody here. I'll see you at karaoke tonight with my two favorite people.
I love you, DJ. Love you.
Call me every 10 minutes. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Well, then he came out so that we wouldn't be like, you didn't say goodbye. He's like, I fucking said goodbye to everybody. I love you. Have fun tonight. It is a good time. Come to karaoke.
Karaoke's fun.
All right. Yes, I just channeled Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Yes. You played. It's just like acting. You just act different. Thank you.
The same outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, my name is Belle, and I have a question for your notes.
That's me.
Yeah. Hi.
You can answer it though if you want.
So I know that you worked with Dylan and Cole, and then you also worked with Jared and Denton, but one pair was brothers, and then the other played brothers. So how is that different for you?
Hold on. You aim at the mic. So here's what I heard. So I worked with Sam and Dean, and I worked with Zach and Cody, or Jared and Jensen, Dylan and Cole.
And Dylan and Cole are related, and Jared and Jensen aren't, but they play brothers. So how is that different for you?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Okay, so here was my theory that I ran by Dylan and Cole at the time, so I think I have permission to share it. So everybody's got the little angel and the little devil on their shoulders, right? Twins have an extra one, and it's anybody's guess which is going to have two voices. So that they weren't just related, they were twins. So there were sometimes when it was like, it's double. And Jared and Jensen, I think they're both tall enough so that they know that one of them is enough for me to, if there was double of either of them, I would, just my upper lip would sweat and all I would hear is a high-pitched whining noise while I was like, wow. They're very tall. I don't know if you know this. They're very tall. They also are not unattractive. It took me 5 years on set to get notes from the director when Jensen was standing next to me that I didn't have to follow the director afterwards and go, I'm sorry, what did you just say? I didn't hear anything you just said. My upper lip would sweat profusely. And then finally, when Jensen could, casually lean on me and I'd be like, I still got my notes, fuck you. And I got into my truck and I was like, oh look, my upper lip doesn't even need addressing by makeup and hair. I guess I'm immune. And he goes, yeah. And he gets into baby and he starts the car and he goes, hey Kim. And I go, yeah. And he goes, and I was like, you're such an asshole! farted in the elevator. Thank you, Belle.
My question's for Kim. Kind of a follow-up question to that one. So we know Dylan and Cole were goofballs, and we also know that Jensen and Jared are big goofballs. What? More childish.
It's more childish.
Wait, what? Did you say in my childhood, or who was
No,
more
who
childish?
was more childish? Dylan and Cole or Jensen and Jared?
I'm at a supernatural convention. Are you trying to kill me? I can't tell you the truthful, honest answer. Otherwise, I'm gonna get notes. I'm gonna get a talking to. No, someone out here will tell them. Be like, you know what Kim said? Kim said you were more childish than Dylan. Well, there's your answer, I guess. Fuck you. Okay, but to be fair, Jared and Jensen had tiny motorcycles. Dylan and Cole had to be in school. So, like, that's not really a fair question. Thank you. Hello. Oh, wait, let's go over here first, then we'll come back to you.
Hello, my name is Bob, and I have a question. Would you ever do a spin-off of Yak and Tony if you had the opportunity to?
Do I still have the opportunity to talk to them?
No, do a spin-off of
Oh,
Yak
do a
and
spin-off?
Tony.
Would they pay me?
Yes.
Maybe. You get to go to Disney for free.
You clearly know Disney pretty well, don't you? Wow, are you my agent? I haven't, I loved everything about that show, and if they found a way to bring it back around, I would be delighted to be a part of it, yeah. For some money. Thank you.
Hey there. Hi. I'm Jen, by the way.
Hi, Jen.
This is my first convention.
Welcome, I'm sorry.
Hi. So you know how Sam and Dean, when they're always in like diners and they like to talk loud about their missions, about like an angel's dagger or whatever. What would you think be like the average commentary or thought process from other people within like the vicinity of them?
Oh, look at those nerds playing Dungeons and Dragons.
That's much better. I thought meth.
Can't it be both?
No, not a lot of crossover in those two populations. I'm familiar with both of them. Yeah.
I don't think a single person would be like, are they really hunting demons?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think they get, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going with the Dungeons and Dragons campaign. They're working on it. They're a pair of, no, I was gonna say doms. That's not the word that I wanted, but it was the word that came out. So, you're welcome.
I think that if and when there is a reboot, they totally need to play Dungeons and Dragons. Of course, they wouldn't understand, but Sam would understand, and Dean would be like, do we eat the pieces?
Oh, I think Dean would totally get into it.
You do?
Oh, yeah. He'd be like, then I smack him in the face. He's the priest who's here to give I smack him in the face. Right, roll. See what happens. Roll. That's what I said. Roll. So, see, I was right. Fucker needed to be smacked in the face.
Yes.
We could use our magic. Smack him in the face.
Sam's like,
Got nothing. No, Sam's a bard, so he's just over there singing.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Who does not play Dungeons and Dragons? Because it's obvious that, yeah, you're right. Okay, sorry, I'll stop.
Including me. I'm like, you can take, yeah. You have to explain it to me because I
I would play a
dice.
brawler. No matter what he rolled, so you have to, like, everything's decided by dice, including your personality. So like what your strengths and weaknesses are, and then you decide like what character fits your strengths and weaknesses. But Dean would be a brawler no matter what. Be like,
Obviously, yes.
yeah, yes. You have a 3 strength. Punch him in the face. Sorry. Are we going over here now?
Hi.
Hi.
I have a question for Kim. My sister raises alpaca, and I know some of your farm adventures have included alpaca. They have really big personalities. Have you had anything interesting happen with them?
Okay, so we've got 3 alpacas and a llama. What I learned recently is that this part is not recent. I've always known they don't like me. They're not big fans of me. They're like, we don't know who you are. What are you doing in our space? But Greg the goat lives in there too, so I'm in there all the time. But recently I discovered, you know what alpacas love? Tiny little swimming pools.
I've seen that.
But the problem is the pig needs to drink out of the tiny little swimming pool because she can't reach the big bucket. So I've explained this to alpacas; they do not care. So our compromise is I turn on the hose to fill up the tiny little swimming pool, and they will come close enough so I can spray their feet. They seem to enjoy it. They will come to me. So that is as friendly as we've got. Is they will let me hose off their feet instead of jumping in the tiny little swimming pool. Oh, actors are so glamorous. Yeah. Congratulations. They do. They have big birds. I have not. No, if you're asking if I'm spat on, I have not.
Oh, you're very lucky. You're very lucky.
I did, however, learn. You think, oh, spit, like whatever. I mean, like it's just spit. It's not. It's puke. Right. So for those of you who ever thought, like, come on, so a camel spits on you. Why are you so upset about that? It's vomit. So there you go.
Spit it, and then spit it at you.
Yes, with deadly aim. So
That
there.
just seems spiteful. Like it's not a defense mechanism other than to gross you out.
Have you met camels?
No.
Spiteful creatures. I've never met a camel either. I only know one because of a Terry Pratchett book. But all of my opinions about camels are based from Terry Pratchett.
100% of the camels you know.
Yes, are spiteful. 100% of the camels and good mathematicians, weirdly enough. So. One person out there knows the book I'm talking about. Everybody else is like, she is batshit crazy.
Hi over there.
Okay, my love.
Good
Come
night.
Hello, Miss M. So my name is Brianna, and my question, is sort of on like the more motherly side, since your characters are both mothers. If you had to make Sam and Dean like those actual like motherly packed lunches that you see on like Pinterest that are all like weird, who would actually do it, and who would just give them money and say figure it out?
Oh yeah, so you want to know who would pack a lunch and who would just give them money and say, go get your own fucking food? Oh, I would definitely be option B. I would think about it. I would open the refrigerator. I would realize all of the other teenagers in my life had cleaned me out. Packing them food would mean I'd have to go shopping. Going shopping means putting gas in the car because someone took the car and didn't fucking fill the car back up. This all sounds really hard. Here's some money. In small bills. Tip the stripper.
Mary would definitely have packed them lunches. You mean between our characters, right? Yeah. And it would either have been peanut butter and jelly, or something she'd pretend to cook herself. Like a meatloaf sandwich that I'm like, I toiled on this all the day. And she bought it the day before.
Hey, microphone! So if you guys were like your regular selves and like Jens and Jared were like, we're hungry, would you actually feed them, or would you be like, you are grown ass men, go ask your wives?
Wait, that's your wife?
Now I need context. Ask your wives, not go get it yourself. Go your wives. You are grown-ass men. You're hungry. No, if I'm probably the type that would like be 6 steps into doing it, and Brianna would go, yeah, the fuck are you doing? You're grown-ass men. And I'd be like, right, you're grown-ass men. Get it yourself. Here's some snacks.
Until you can acquire food of your
Yeah,
own.
until you can get, but are you really hungry? Do you want something? Because that's me. I would get them something. Yeah, what would you do? You get them soup?
If there was something convenient to hand over, I'd hand it over. Otherwise, I'd be like, sorry.
You're grown
You guys have way more funds to go buy food than I do.
Yeah. Your green room is packed to the gills with food. Why are you stealing my small bag of Doritos? Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
How are y'all?
I missed you.
Thank you
How
for
was
returning.
it?
It was great.
How was
We